Wookiepedia, it is an enormous fountain of knowledge and lore for all things Star Wars, and a wonderful place for people to look into the most obscure facts about the most irrelevant details of the galaxy far, far away. And I want to indulge myself in this unique and wonderful place. And with there being a bit of a dry spell for Star Wars content, I've been looking for something to do. Ideas for videos outside of the normal news and rumour pieces, and earlier today, I had a spark go off inside my brain. Now, I remember in my younger days playing a game with some friends on Wookiepedia, and it would revolve around who could find the funniest or most obscure bit of information on that site using its random article feature. And so that has led me here to the Wookiepedia homepage, which has its own random page button that will take you off to one of the many thousands of pages of Star Wars content. Now, my plan is each week I come here and I set myself a challenge using the random page feature, and I can then go and make a video on something that is either totally obscure or ludicrously funny. Now, it's definitely not going to be an easy task, and I feel like I need to set some ground rules so I don't keep running into brick walls or waste too much of my own time. So here's the ground rules. At the start of each video, which I've titled Aimless Articles, by the way, seemed like a clever title at the time, I'm going to click the random page button a maximum of 5 times. Now, another rule I've set myself, if any of those 5 articles don't have enough content, because some of them are just literally a sentence long, then I can deep dive into something linked in one of those articles and use that instead. Now, if I come across an article that has both a Legends and canon side, I can make a determination as to which one I want to follow, because Lord knows that some of the canon stuff got really wacky in Legends. And finally, if I can, I'm going to avoid any really well covered articles. For example, if the Rebel Alliance pops up, then I'm probably going to ignore it, because not only has it been covered to death on the internet, but also it's going to be far too long for me to actually cover in this one video. And that's really the aim of this video series. It's not to make hour-long video essays about the topics, it's to find the weird and the wonderful in a delightfully random way. The aim is to have a video out every week. Knowing me, knowing the internet, knowing the way life goes, it might not always be the case, but I will definitely try my best. So why don't we get into it? Why don't we start with our very first edition of Aimless Articles? Okay, so here we are on the Wookiepedia homepage, ready for our first venture into the weird and the unknown. Now, I don't have to take all 5 random picks. If I find something that I know I'm going to be interested in and I'm going to make the video on, I'll just go with whatever comes up and interests me. Likewise, I might take the full 5, even if I know something is going to entertain me. I've done a few test runs, and, again, I've encountered everything from, the wonderful Legends novels to the weirdest of glup shittos. So this is really going to be hit and miss, I think. We're going to have some weeks that will, have something blaringly obvious that we're going to make something on, and other weeks we might struggle. So let's jump in. Let's have a look at our first article here. So random page, let's have a look. Jedi Instructor. Okay, so it is something that we could go for. It is just about Jedi instructors, I guess, and the different types. Okay, I mean, that is a possible. I'm interested in that. It's not necessarily wacky or weird, but it's something reliable. So we'll try something else. That's main page. Let's go back to another random article. I don't need to go back to the main page here. Arky's Emporium of Forgotten Treasures. Already, I like the name of it. Yeah, maybe not enough on there for us to do that one. Let's go to another random page. Cargo Empress Super Freighter. So this has got a canon and a Legends element to it. So it is just a freighter. There is not a lot that I guess we can deduce from that. Although it does cost 1 million credits brand new, which is interesting. I don't know what the credit to dollar or pound ratio is, but it seems expensive. So this will be our 4th random pick. Colonial Academy, an academy which began in the operation to... Okay, so this is something from Twilight Company. Probably not a lot to go on there. And then random page number 5, Imperial City Song. Okay, you know what? This might be something that I have to look into. If it's a song, I might look and see if we can find something about it. It's either between Imperial City Song or Jedi Instructors. I'm going to go away and see if I can find the song. I'll make my decision based off that.
I gave you a choice.
Jedi Instructor. Imperial City.
Incorrect.
Okay, chill, dude. Stop looking at me like I'm some kind of youngling on Jedi Genocide Day. Sheesh, you come up with one fun video idea and you've got a Dark Lord of the Sith all up in your face. Imperial City was a song by the band Red Shift Limit, a notorious anti-imperial group, as part of their album Dangerous Dreams. Now, naturally, the album was banned by the Imperial Board of Culture, but other songs listed on the album are Binary Cantata, Dangerous Dreams, and Lost Voices. Red Shift Limit were popular during the years of 0 ABY to 4 ABY and constantly rotated group members who were all anonymous to protect their identities. Some of their songs were actually authored by the pro-rebel band Hyperspace and Jump Lanes after they had become popular in the Outer Rim. Now, as far as I can tell, none of these songs have ever actually been composed. They were created for the 1993 game Star Wars The Role-Playing Game. Now, the band does exist in both Legends and canon though, with them being mentioned in the newest novel Star Wars The Rise and Fall of the Galactic Empire. Now, it doesn't just stop there. Red Shift Limit had a rival band called the Emperor's New Clothes, who were a pro-imperial band. Naturally, they were endorsed by the Imperial Board of Culture and had several songs that were later parodied by Red Shift Limit. Now, the most successful album from the Emperor's New Clothes was called Totally Patriotic, and songs in this album included Defending Your Freedom, Star Destroyer, Supremacy, The New Order, and Totally Patriotic. So there you have it. Our first Aimless article delves into the bizarre world of music during the Galactic Civil War, where rivalries apparently went beyond the political and military and into the world of art. Now, I'll be back next week with another Aimless article. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out for more.